This is a very short YouTube video to hopefully get people some information on where to look for the new Uttlesford Local Plan. This is my first ever YouTube video, very amateurish. You're going to hear dogs barking, probably aeroplanes flying. We do live in Uttlesford. And cars driving past. I do apologise for this, but I'm just a local resident, hopefully going to give you some information on where to find and get you through the new local plan website. So the easiest way to do this, I think, is to go to Google, good old Google, and type in Uttlesford new local plan. And there we go, it's at the top there. And that takes you to the Uttlesford District Council website with all the information on there for the new local plan. Firstly, I cannot stress how important it is that everybody in Uttlesford makes some sort of contribution to this. Obviously, Uttlesford District Council have their planners and they have their concept in mind of what they want. It's up to you guys now to go forward and make comment on judgment on what you would like to see in Uttlesford. Okay, right, so all the information is in here on this website. If we click on this first link here, most importantly, the consultation time runs from the 3rd of November to the 18th of December and closes at 5 p.m. This is 2023. So it's just a few weeks now left, or even days, depending on where you are and where you're viewing this video. Make sure you get your comments in that time. Scrolling down, there's information here on the drop-in exhibitions that have been going on around Uttlesford. If you want information face-to-face, there's an information point that's set up at Uttlesford Council. There's the address there, where to go to if you actually want to speak to somebody. If you want to make a written objection or comment, or it may be something that you approve of, but you need to make your written comments known and sent to this address here. And what you can do is you can print this PDF form. If you click on that, it takes you to this page, and if you scroll down, there's information on where to send it to. You need to put your name, address and details in there. Remember, of course, if you are an Uttlesford resident, the council have got your details anyway, so you're not giving really too much away there. But most importantly, in this box where you would write your comments, you must submit one of these documents per individual comment that you are sending in. For example, if you are going to object on something like housing, transport, schools, you cannot do that all in the one box. You must do one for the housing, fill out the box. You must do the one for the schools, fill out the box, and send in a separate piece of paper for every comment that you would like noted. Very important. Okay, let's go back. You can also make an email, send an email with regarding your objections in, or your comments in to this email address. Remembering again that you can't send an email with a combination, a multitude of topics in there. You must send one per topic. If you do combine them all together, your comments will be void. Every single comment has to be done individually, whether it's on an email or whether it's on a letter. Okay, then there's information there about what they will do with your comments and your reasons for what you're sending in. There's information there. Your comments will go up on the website and people will be able to view what you've put. I believe it's just your name that goes on there and the comments that you've put. So let's go back now to that main part. Oops, get too far. Okay, so there's information on the actual timetable for the local plan. Clicking on here, from its very concept, the consultation, once the consultation gets reviewed, the whole step-by-step process of what will happen with the local plan going forward. Obviously we are in this period here at the moment, but you can click on these boxes, open them up, and it tells you all about the information. Let's go back. There's local plan news, documentation that makes up the local plan. So you come onto here and there is the evidence that the council planners have used to formulate their local plan, the suggested sites, evidence as to why they've picked those sites, and you can click on them and expand those up. So most importantly, I think what most people want to be able to do is make a comment. Well, I'll just take you over actually to this box here, which is the call for sites. So if we click on here, this is going to show you where the allocated sites are in Uttlesford. And out of all this information on this page, you only need this one little box here, or the word hyperlink here. If you click on here, it's going to take you to an interactive map of Uttlesford, and you can zoom in, drag the map around to where you want to get to, and I'm just going to particularly focus here on South Uttlesford. And you can click on the areas, those pink areas of the areas that they've looked at for development, and maybe somewhere that you would like to comment on. And if, for instance, you click on the pink area, it gives you a reference number and exactly where that location is, the size of the area, what they would like to do there. And when you put your comments forward, it would be very helpful, I suppose, if you use this reference number, mention that in your comment, and that will take the council directly to where and what you are talking about. Each individual one of these has its own reference. Okay, so we'll come out of here, come out of this one. Now, if you would like to make a comment, click on consultation, scroll down, and then click on to consultation portal. Now, to use this for the first time, your screen won't look like this. You need to register yourself, and you need to give an email, your name. Once you've registered, you will then get an email from the council to activate your account. So once you've registered and clicked on it, go back to your emails and you'll see that there's an activation email in there. You must click on that. Once you've activated it, come back to this page and your page will look like this. So on this portal, you will see our draft local plan. This is where we are at the moment. So you can go back onto this area here. These comments, there's 100, for instance, there's 186 people that have made a comment here. So you can click on there and you can actually read those comments. Come over to here, what people have said, what people say. And you can open these up and individually read comments from people and what they've had to say about the sites that have been allocated and their comments. And you can do that for all the topics mentioned. For instance, biodiversity, transport, local economy. These are closed. You can tell that these are all closed. So you can't comment on these now. They're all closed. They're all locked in. But the one that's open to us at the moment in the consultation is this one here at the top. Draft Local Plan Regulation 18 Consultation. So you can open this where you can put a comment in here. Click on comment now. And if you're logged in, you'll get a box up here in the corner with your name on it. That's how you know you're logged in, and your page will look like this. So what you need to do is you need to find what you would want to comment on. Is it the local plan itself, the process, the way the local plan's been set up? Is it something in the evidence that you're not happy about or you agree with or something? Is it the policies that the local plan have produced? So let's have a look, scroll down. So these are all the policies, and there is 71 of them. So you need to pick one of these. For instance, if it was an airport related issue, you can click on this one. Again, I'm going to go back to South Uttlesford. Click on Core Policy 10, just click on that. And you'll see that that's locked in there now as to what you want to make a comment against. Then you will click in the box, make your comment there. If you want to submit any documents, for instance, photos, evidence, paperwork, documentation that you've got, you can click on here and attach documentation. Once you've done all that, you can save it as a draft so that when you log back in again, you can come back to it. So you haven't got to do it all at once, but you can come back in. Or you can save and review. So you can save it, go back and have a read, and then you can officially submit it, and those details of how to do that are in the bottom of this box here. So hopefully you now know how to find the new local plan. You know where the information is, the history of it, and why we need it. You know how to make an objection or put comments in on the consultation portal. And you also now know how to make a comment should you wish. Remember, most importantly, each comment or each subject that you would like to talk about must be done individually. You cannot do a multitude, same as the email and the letter. It must be one specific subject that you are talking about. Pick the policy that it involves, make your comment known, submit that comment. Once you've done that, come back to this area and pick something else that you would like to comment on and do a separate comment regarding that. Again, thank you for watching the video. It's very amateur, but as a local resident, I just thought that something had to be done. Thank you.